So retrospective jealousy may look like you were stalking your partner's ex, for example, and comparing yourself to them and looking at, what they look like, what they're doing now. Or it might be asking your partner constant questions about their sexual past, perhaps making judgments about how promiscuous they may have been. Or it might be having jealousy about whether or not they enjoyed a better relationship with their previous partner or partners, whether that's just the relationship in general, or whether that's a better sexual relationship, or whether they had a better connection, anything like that. But really, retrospective jealousy is in essence just another way of ROCD coming out. Essentially, it's almost like a sub-theme of relationship OCD. Like with other manifestations of relationship-themed OCD, this is just another set of irrational beliefs about how a relationship should be, or how your partner should be, or how your partner's past should be. It's seeking perfection where you'll never find it, because it doesn't exist. Two human beings together, there will always be differences and things that you don't necessarily like. So it's just another way of OCD trying to trap you to think that eventually you might find somebody who's had the perfect past, and you don't have to feel jealous because you'll know for certain with that person that they didn't love somebody else more than you, or that you and them have the most perfect and right relationship, or that they didn't enjoy sex with anyone as much as they enjoy with you, and you're the most attractive person that they've ever been with. You will not get that certainty with another person, as you will not get that with this person whose past that you might be delving into and finding yourself having extreme feelings of jealousy about. If you are suffering with these kind of feelings and thoughts, and they're plaguing you in the way that obsessions do, then you can probably assume that it's fueled by unrealistic expectations of the relationship, and lots of shoulds and musts and feelings that you can't tolerate. So it might be fueled by the feeling of, I can't tolerate feeling this jealous all the time. I can't stand it. I must be with somebody with whom I know they haven't enjoyed a relationship better than ours, or my relationship must feel completely right at all times, or my past partner must not have had more sexual partners than I've had, or I must be the person that my partner finds most sexually attractive, or me and my partner must feel completely connected at all times, otherwise I can't stand it. So generally behind this kind of discomfort around relationships, there's beliefs like this behind it. And as with the approach to relationship OCD, which essentially this is a form of, it's disputing these beliefs and learning that you may want to be the person that your partner has been most attractive to you, but you don't need that to be the case. The world won't swallow you up if that isn't the case. So you need to be able to tolerate, you need to believe that you can tolerate the uncertainty of that, because you will never get that certainty. So there's also potential that when you feel like you can't tolerate these feelings, and then you're thinking that the only way to get rid of these feelings is to break up with your partner, but you don't want to do that. The fear fueling that is probably ending this relationship, which is very important to you, which is the reason why it's become the focus of your obsessions currently. So here again, it's disputing how awful it would be if the relationship did end. For example, if you have fears about whether or not your partner might leave you to go back to his ex in case he had a better relationship with them, it's disputing the fact that of course you can stand it if your partner leaves you, or of course you can stand it if you leave your partner. It's definitely not the worst thing in the world, absolutely not. You've lived for many years prior to before you even met your partner. You woke up every day, you had happiness probably most weeks. So absolutely you can survive that, and you can tolerate that. So again, it's disputing the rationality of the beliefs that are fueling the fear around the subject of ending the relationship as well as staying in a relationship that isn't perfect, where you might be worrying that they might have had a greater connection with their ex than they do with you.